Hi, this is Happy Bird from happybirdscraftinghaven.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make these gorgeous pair of Chinese crystal earrings. And these were drop earrings. They're so easy to make, and I'm going to teach you a couple of different ways to create loops that are not wire wrapped loops. Okay, I've had a couple of people message me over the past few months, and they expressed how they were frustrated with making the wrapped wire loops. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can make loops without having to wrap them, and you'll still have nice sturdy beads that will not fall off. Okay, so I'm going to get started here. I'm going to move this camera down for a second, and for one earring, you'll need a total of 9 beads for each earring. So that's a total of 18 beads for both earrings. Okay? You're going to need 1 focal bead for each earring, and these are the rondelle shaped or the donut shaped beads. This is 10 millimeter wide, and then I use the 8 millimeter wide rondelle beads or donut beads, whatever you'd like to call them. Okay, now I already did this one. I'm going to show you how to make a split ring. Let me move this back a little bit. It's focusing. I'm going to show you how to make a split ring, and it's very easy. All you need is a pair of round nose pliers, and these are silver plated 1-inch head pins. I purchased these from Farmer Jerry 64 on eBay. I really like the quality of these. I only paid $1.59 for 100 of them because they were on sale through his site. However, he normally has them for $1.99 for 100. And he has them in all sizes, and has them gold plated, silver plated. But I'll be back to his site for more, and I'll post a link to his eBay store below in the drop down bar for you, and I'll also post it on my blog. Okay, so I'm going to start with the middle one, and I'm just going to slip this 1-inch silver plated head pin through. Then I'm going to take my round nose pliers, and right at the end of the pliers, you see where the smallest part is? I'm going to start curling it this direction. Okay, so now I started the curl at the top. So now I'm going to let go, reposition my pliers, and just continue curling. See? Opening, grabbing, curling. Opening, grabbing, curling. And we're just curling, 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 like so. Now that is not going to fall off. Okay? And I noticed that a lot of the jewelry from China that they have at Michael's in particular, the bracelets, I'm sure you've seen them, they use this type of loop because it's quick and it's easy, and you don't need any jewelry making experience to do this. Okay? So you just continue with all of these beads. I don't know if I mentioned to you that these are 21 gauge head pins. Please buy these in a 21 gauge. Don't use any other gauge head pins. This is what's really going to work for you, and this is what's really going to hold. So this is 21 gauge. Okay? Now, you just continue doing this with all the beads, and I'll show you another one. Same way. And this is a perfect project to, if you want to do this, while you're watching TV or something like that. You can get all your beads ready and have them done, and it's as simple as just slipping them on a wire loop. And I'll show you all that in a bit. So I'm going to take the smallest part, start to curl it, let go, reposition my pliers, like so. And I'm going to curl, open, grab, open, grab, open, grab, and if it slips out, just slip your pliers back in, like this, until you reach the bottom. Now, how easy was that, huh? How easy was that? So, like I said, continue doing this. And if you want to watch a great channel, check out Nurse Tara 04's channel. I'll go ahead and post a link down below in the drop down bar to her channel. She has some wonderful bead hauls, and she finds beautiful beads for really good prices. And she has other things on her channel too, but I really enjoy watching her, so I'm going to include a link below in the drop down bar, and I'll post it on my blog as well. So as a suggestion to you, I really like, you can get these in 30 millimeter, 40 millimeter, 30 or 40 would be the best for this particular project. I purchased these at Fire Mountain Gems website, and they're the this one is a 40 millimeter wire loop, and I love these because you can pull it open, slide all your beads on, close it, and then take your flat nose pliers and squeeze it shut, and then just slip it on a French wire earring hook right here. And I also bought these on the Fire Mountain Gems website. However, you can purchase these on eBay. I've seen these on eBay, and I've seen these on eBay and Etsy as well. These are silver plated, and I will tell you that they do have other earring wires out there. I purchased these, the 30 millimeter, just to see how I'd like them, and be honest with you, I don't care for these at all. To me, they're difficult to work with, and I just don't like this style. I don't like the way it looks when you hang these on your ear, so I would avoid the style that looks like this, honestly. I think you would be much happier with this style, but that is just my opinion. Okay, so the second loop that I wanted to show you is down a little further here, and I went ahead and finished off the loop that I'm using, the Rosary Loop, with the rest of these beads, but I'm going to show you on this big one here in the middle, okay? Now, this is called a Rosary Loop, and once again, you're going to use the 21 gauge 1-inch head pins, and this is a little different than the wire, than the split ring one I showed you. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say wire. Okay. I'm going to slide this in to make the Rosary Loop. I'm going to bend this at a 90-degree angle by pressing it down with my thumb. See how I did that? Now, what I did was I took my wire cutters here, and I cut all with the exception of about 1/4 of an inch. So as you can tell, the top, this is about 1/4 of an inch left here. So I went in with my round nose pliers, about like that, and I made a partial loop like this, let go, repositioned this, came back in, and curled it all the way down to the bottom. Like that until this is closed. Now, a lot of times, if you look from the side, it'll be a little bent. That's okay. Just come in with your flat nose pliers and bend it upwards, like that. And you want this closed so you can always go back in if it needs a little adjusting and do this. Okay? And these will be perfectly fine. If you use the 21 gauge, you won't have any problems. They won't slide off your earring. So you have two different ways now. You've got the split ring method and you have the rosary method here. Okay? Split ring and the rosary method. So you decide what you'd like to do. And I'm going to finish my other earring to make a pair. And I'm going to start by using this darker purple one. I'm going to slide it right on the hoop. And I used different shades of purples. And I think it turned out really pretty. So I'm just going to slide these on. Wouldn't these make a wonderful gift for Christmas? This is a lilac color, a real light lilac color, but it looks kind of bluish on the camera, but it's not blue. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. And then I'm going to close this, make sure it's closed. Take my flat nose pliers and squeeze. Go in this side, squeeze it flat. There we go. So now, those beautiful, I'm going to take my flat nose pliers and bend it like this to open it. And I'm going to slide this through like so. There we go. Let me put this earring up here and the earring holder, and then I'll show you what they look like. Are they beautiful? So I think I might wear these around the holidays. And they make wonderful gifts, and the Chinese crystal is very inexpensive, and they're still very beautiful. So I hope you really liked this tutorial. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching it. I appreciate each and every one of you, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.